Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Schmidt, and today we're going to talk about some of the changes that are coming to the remote learning schedule here at China Middle School. These changes are going to start on Monday, September 28th. The biggest change is going to be to the schedule. Now, the schedule I have here on the left is a sample. It's not quite yet finalized. The finalized version is going to be sent out to students and parents by Ms. Bowden sometime later this week. Currently, students remote into a whole group class every day of the week. Starting next week, you are going to have a dedicated remote class with your teacher. So you'll be only with remote students. In order to make that work, we're going to have 7th and 8th grade students are combined for those remote classes, and 5th and 6th grade students are going to be combined for those classes as well. This sample schedule on the left is kind of what we're talking about. So for example, on Monday on this schedule, a student would remote into 7-8 math on Monday. They would then 7-8 math period 1 on Monday. Period 2 would be either science or social studies, and period 3 would be senior band. If you see a blank on this schedule, that would be your study hall time. And then as we go down the list, there are going to be slight changes that are different for every class. So expect your teachers to reach out to you by the end of this week to give you an image of what their class is going to look like. One other change is that because of meetings, Wednesday is going to be a little bit different than every other day. So my students will still have math period 1, but it would be with Miss Armour instead of me that day. So we'll give you an idea on what to work on that day before Wednesday. The other major change is Friday. To make sure you still are involved with your classes and all of the students here at China Middle School, you're going to remote normally Friday, just like you are right now. This is going to look a little bit confusing at first, and it's going to take all of us a little bit of time to adjust. So expect a little bit more information from both your individual teachers and from Ms. Bowden and Mrs. Studholm as the week goes on. If you have any questions, though, make sure you reach out, and we would love to answer those for you. A couple other small changes. The first one is that the video must be on when your teacher requests it, and this is going to be part of your participation grades for each of your classes. Also, unexcused absences are going to hurt your overall class grade, so you need to let your teachers know if you'll be gone. Just like if you're coming to school and you know you have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, you let your teachers know, you let CMS know. So if you contact Ms. Stroud in the office, that would work. But if you just don't show up to class, that will hurt your overall grade. A couple other things that are a little bit different. Grading is that for any quizzes and tests, the parent is responsible for what we call proctoring that test, which is basically the parent needs to make sure that you're using that test appropriately. We're not cheating. We're not using resources we're not allowed to, all of those types of things. However, just because you're a remote student doesn't mean you're not eligible for honor roll. All of the same honor roll rules apply for our remote learners as well as our in-person learners. And finally, if you have questions, please make sure you let us know here at CMS. This is going to be a big change, and it's going to take some time for all of us to adjust. So you're going to be getting some information from Ms. Bowden and Mrs. Studholm later this week. You're also going to get some more information from your teachers about what your schedule will look like. The biggest thing is make sure you know how to get into those remote classes with your teachers. Usually we'll have links available for that. And then we will all start learning the new system on Monday. Thanks for listening, and if you have questions, please reach out.